The nature has taught us the best methods of construction. Engineers have been striving for search of material which could be quite equivalent to the material produced by nature. For example, if you look at the bamboo is something like a pipeline, something like a pipe. The nature designed this bamboo, which was hollow from inside. It was very strong. It has elasticity, strength, and it is used in villages and so many other places as a building construction material. The engineers also strived for minimizing the consumption of material to bring down the cost and to reduce the wastage. In doing so, engineers learnt that if we make the things hollow from inside, we can make stronger material with less cost and less material. For example, if you take a 6 mm dia wire rod, you can bend it very easily, just like this. But if that 6 mm rod is converted to a pipe with the same material, now you can't bend that pipe like this, because the material has been staggered and its distance from and the material from the neutral axis has increased. So the material becomes stronger. Now this basic theory has been utilized in the construction, in the development of a new technology which is known as 3D EPS. Now let us think about a solid wall, whether it is a brick wall or concrete wall. Now the solid wall, it has a thermal conductivity of 1 and it conducts the heat in much faster way as compared to some other material which has got thermal conductivity of something like 0.04. Now this 3D EPS material, 3D EPS means the commercial name is Thermocole. Its thermal conductivity is 0.04. So that means, theoretically speaking, as compared to a brick wall, it will conduct only 4% of heat inside the room. Now, how this technology is put to use, this core, EPS core, which has got wire from both the sides with the cross wires welded to each other, to both the sides. Now it becomes this is known as 3D EPS core. So once you have to construct the building, your walls are erected just like this, one by one. And then after erection of these core panels, you bind these wires and then you have to shotcrete the outer surfaces as per the design requirement for the size of and height of the building. So from both the sides you shotcrete and the building gets ready. Now what are the important things which has brought this technology into limelight? Firstly, it conducts less heat, so it becomes energy efficient. The cooling requirement is reduced. The building becomes quite energy efficient because it conducts less heat, whether it is winters or it is summers. During winters, your heating requires are reduced, or in fact, if you come from outside, you enter the room, you will find some warmth inside the room, and the temperature difference to the extent of 6 to 7 degrees centigrade during winters. Similarly, in summers also, very little heat is transferred inside, so the temperature difference is to something like 6 to 7 degrees. The second advantage is that the material is so light that your foundation requirements are reduced. It is quite safe in earthquakes because it has got some kind of elasticity, so it takes the shocks which The solid material of brick, mortar and concrete, they don't take shocks. They crack. Thirdly, it is so resistant to the blast that any blast cannot damage the building. You can make it very, very fast, very quickly, because erection of this core panel takes very little time. Then short-kitting can be done by two masons with our short-kitting machines. So in fact, the building which you are constructing something like 2 to 3 years can be done within 45 days. These are the main advantages. Cost-wise, you can, because you see what has been done, the consumption of the cement and mortar has been reduced. There is no brick required for this, which is making bricks itself is anti-environment. So the basic thing is that we have this technology reduces the consumption of the material. But as far as the comparison of cost with the conventional construction technology is concerned, it is almost at par. So let us not expect a very cheap building with so many features, because the design costs and the construction technology and reduction of construction time, energy efficiency, all things make it much better and much cheaper technology as compared to the conventional one.